The reason why nothing from the physical world can't make you happy is the fact that you are of this world but you're not from it. So, literally, nothing from the physical world can't fill the void that is in every single person. Why is that so? Well, simply because to feel at ease, to feel connected, to always be certain, to live your life from a place of power, you need something that is not physical. You need that connection with your soul, with that inner knowing. So it took me a while to become aware that I'm blessed beyond my wildest dream, because the older I get, the more I realize that God really loves me a lot. Even before I was blessed with being gifted with the gift of life twice, I always lived on this 2-acre property that my ancestors lived for years. And I even feel a bit of sorrow because when I was young, I didn't feel this kind of appreciation. I mean, it's natural because when you are a child, you think that, as I thought, and I also feel ashamed about that because many times I thought that some parents of my friends from childhood are better than my parents, that those mothers who, at my perspective back then, were better maybe than my mother, but the older I get, the more and more realize how perfect God was in blessing me, how generous He was in blessing me. And now I realize that I have the best parents in the world. God bless them, and I will do whatever I can to always be there for them and to be grateful for their health, for their presence, for them being here. I have been blessed more than I can even imagine, because that's the trap of the youth. You are unaware of what true values are. That's why I said collective consciousness is a state of mind where people are obsessed with brands, with material things. I have nothing against. I love to have good clothes, to look good. When you look good, you feel good. That's all nice. But the trap of collective consciousness is keeping people stuck and unaware that they are brand. The most powerful brand in the world and in life is you, yourself. You came here with equipment that is for you necessary to be the brand, just by being you, just by being your authentic self. But no, what people are doing, they're putting them in the box, and uh, they're putting them in, not knowing that nothing from, because when you are fully aware that nothing from the physical world can't make you happy, you are then not in that consuming and buy more mentality, because you know that no matter what you buy, uh, if let's say now would somebody come and literally put in front of your house 10 vehicles that are your most favorite vehicles, and give you all the money that exists in this world now, guess what? After one day, nothing would change inside you. Why? Because that every single one of us needs isn't material, isn't from the physical world. We all need more connection with nature. We all need more connection to our innermost world, to our innermost self. I know how hard it can be, because whenever you are in a place to think different, to act different, to many times I was perceived as a woo-woo crazy person, because I literally from an early age realized that everything that others are excited about wasn't so interesting to me. I always needed something deeper, something more reasonable, so to say. Because, yes, I get this, I get that, but I felt sometimes even worse than before I get it. And that's when I realized that that rat race and that game of get more, achieve more, get another goal is not my race. And what's interesting is that as soon as I said, you know what, this isn't how I intend to play this game of life, and when I found a way to get back to nature, literally everything fall into place, because I realized that that was always how it should be. Alignment first and allowing then. Alignment first and allowing then. What is alignment? Feeling good no matter what. What is alignment? Being in agreement with God's point of view. Understanding and having faith and trust that even if you are not getting it, you know that it's for your highest good. I am 45 and I am not a mother. Even though when other girls were dreaming about, I don't know, being successful, this or that, I always imagined and dreamed about my own personal family. But life happened, and I am, even though I don't get it, in alignment with God's divine design for me. if I be blessed to have a child, nobody would be happier than me, but I'm okay even if I don't, because that doesn't define my worth. And I realized that the more I was obsessed with that desire, the more I was at the same place. So I simply let go, and I'm okay with no matter what. That's why I'm saying to you, nothing from the physical world is important as your alignment and you being at peace with you. Never allow others to tell you what you need. You know the best what you need and what's the best for you. We are different, and even though the basic needs for food, shelter are same for every single being, other than that, what people are doing is they are running away from the present moment through imagination. Worst use of imagination is stress. Best use of imagination is creativity. So find what puts you in a state of flow. For me is when I speak. When I speak and allow the spirit to work through me, I am in a state of flow and I feel great. Because I always knew that this movement and this message will find those who are meant to hear it. Everything in life that's meant for you, no one can take away from you. What's not meant for you, you don't even need it. So forget about that stupid idea that new gadgets, new cars, new apartments, all the money in this world will make you happy. No, it will not. That's why Jim Carrey said a long time ago, I wish everyone could be successful, famous, rich, so that they could realize that that's not the point. The whole point of this journey is to be born again to the knowing of what is important. And once you get there, there's no turning back. This butterfly is called Painted Lady. So imagine his Painted Lady. He has his own consciousness, completely different than ours. Whenever you are in doubt, always come from a place of love. Why love? Because the biology of love is healing. Biology of love is so beneficial for our health that unconditional love is a state of being that you should strive to be most in. Not necessarily just male-female love, but your unconditional love can be for your family, for nature, for life in general. We have one saying here in Serbia that there is so a little love in this world that the people who know how to really love shouldn't do anything else. And that's the ultimate truth. That's what I also think. Many people, when you express that real love that resonates deep down inside with them, they literally feel uh, uh, surprised, shocked, even slightly shocked, because many of them, no matter if they're grown up people, didn't used to receive love, unconditional love. I'm not talking here about that horse exchange. I do this for you, you do this for me. No, that's the game that's familiar to those who are still not awakened. I'm talking about even some my family members. When I hug them, let's say, because I'm a peacemaker, I am spreading love ever since I know in my family. But some of those family members who didn't get used to being honestly loved, when I hug them, they pull back. They don't feel pleasant. That was in the beginning, until I worked on their change. Whenever in doubt, please do what's the best. Give more love. Give more love. Love as the ultimate truth. Love as the biology. Love as the healing. Love is the best healer. So, hope you enjoyed with this morning walk, and talk to you soon.